The pragmatism of the bilateral Italy/Turkey relationship suggests a possible Ekumene project aimed at creating a market with increasing integration across the coastal, deep, and further Mediterranean, extending towards Central Asia. This market area would have connections with the EU but maintain its own autonomy. This is merely my hypothesis. However, the projective profession, scenario analysis, leads me to extract possible future developments from concrete signals in the present and assess their costs and benefits. In this case, the economic benefits of an Ekumene with geopolitical extensions appear enormous for all participants, particularly Italy. This reflection stems from the search for a third factor to integrate the two pillars of Italian foreign policy, convergence with both America and the EU. Incidentally, I discussed this with the late Francesco Cossiga, Beniamino Andreatta, and Antonio Martino when I was their advisor. My position was, Italy can improve its position as the third/fourth European power, but it will remain intentionally and/or effectively constrained by France and Germany. This situation necessitates strong convergence with extra-European allies, particularly the United States. However, the relationship with America, which negotiates only with strong nations while establishing imperial relationships with weaker or smaller ones, requires Italy to assert regional centrality, which would be difficult within the EU. Therefore, Italy must seek this centrality decisively in the Mediterranean, at least with a significant global presence. Some results emerged from these discussions, but only with the current Italian government is a third-factor strategy visibly enhancing Italy's geopolitical strength, benefiting its export-driven economic model, which is not easily alterable. Rome is already visibly expanding toward Africa, Arab nations, and India through bilateral strategic partnerships, notably with Japan, as well as agreements such as IMEC, which connects the Indo-Pacific, the Mediterranean, and the Atlantic America via infrastructure. However, a catalyst or configurational multiplier is missing, namely, a Mediterranean free trade area with a specific regulatory institution, capable of expansions, precisely the Ekumene. Considering bilateral partnerships with Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, and positive relations with Morocco, what was lacking was a stronger relationship with Turkey to break down the millennial barrier between the Islamic and Christian Mediterranean. From here, with the consent of Saudi Arabia and the Emirates, and a solution, although currently challenging, for Israel's inclusion, a higher-level leap toward an Ekumene becomes possible. France will dislike it, but Germany will likely converge. And for America, it would be advantageous to provide a security umbrella. What is missing? On the Sunni Islamic side, a reconciliation between political Islam and Wahhabi Saudi influence, and on the Christian Islamic Jewish side, an extension of the Abraham Accords. Kindly, the Vatican Rome should evaluate.